Alright, kids, this is Darth Devil Daddy, doing the Triple D Diabolic Daddy Gaming Show, and I've got a little bit of a thought process going on here, and I wanted to maybe get some of your input even. So, I have got multiple quests on the ready here. I'm going to drop down the quest sheet here, and as you can see, Riley B, Brown Bear, Bucko, and Black Bear are all ready. Now, I'm probably higher level than a lot of you, but some of the same problems are going to persist on every level. So, first off, let me show you one of the things. Brown Bear is very difficult to work around because of the fact that he is going to be giving me 4 more 100 gumdrops, 29 more, and I'll get a mythical egg. As a matter of fact, very long into the game, he gives some really good goodies. Meaning, when I pick up my next quest for him, Bamboo, Rose, and White Pollen. This is a very red task. Oh wait, no. Sorry. This is all 3 colors. It really is. And that's the problem. Same problem with our buddy the Black Bear here. Now, the Black Bear, his quests are a lot easier. If you notice, 500 million of any color pollen in your thing. If you're, even 8th level, you're probably like, what the hell? Believe me, this is one of the things where I've praised Onet before. He really understands game mechanics. 500 million, while not entirely easy, is a lot easier than you would think at this point. If you notice, however, Mr. Brown Bear here is at 6.8 billion for white pollen. Leave me alone, Pizza Hut. Stop that. Like you have to give me frickin' coupons. I'm either going to eat your shit pizza or I'm not going to eat your pizza. I don't know how to say it any better. Oh, actually probably not saying that word. It'd be demonetized if I had enough people watching. But anyway, so obviously the red, white, and blue applies to the Black Bear as well. So then we get over to Riley and Bucko. Now, Black Bear can only do quests once an hour. Our buddy Riley here, he's able to do them every hour. Gives a lot of cash, or not every hour, but pretty much any time you go to him. And every 5th gives you something cool. So you can really jam out. His quests are going to be similar to the Black Bear. A little bit more intense. Not quite as good a reward, but I can keep hitting the red. The same is true for the blue. So what I was looking at is, should I choose one side over the other? Now, previously I hadn't, and there's a reason for that. The reason is when you have... Oh, let me finish my thought, though. When you have one of each B, you can get the Supreme Star, which gets you some of the really cool extra abilities, which I may pop up on the screen here in a moment to go over that with you. If you choose all of one color of B, you're going to be stuck with the whatever you have for your Supreme Star. Now, that leads to another issue. We have to balance out, do I really want to go and just start hammering one color over the other? Or do I want to stay neutral and get to my mythic egg? At this point, I'm choosing neutral, but I'm wondering what would have happened had I gone forward with the idea of choosing a color. So what does each color entail? Now, see, this has got this amount for bamboo, which seems like a lot and a little bit less than the other. But I've only got like 128 Bucko quests done. And in reality, I've got more of the Riley quests. So that does leave me in a bit of a predicament at this point, though. Because I'm also in a position where I'm, like, well, do I even care if I have another bee? I can already do my meteor shower. And then I see other people with mythical bees, and I'm like, well, that looks pretty cool, I'm not sure if you've seen what other mythical bees produce, but there's a list of things. And if I do start collecting mythical bees, are they color-coded? Like, is there a blue version of the spicy bee, or am I just going to be like SOL on that? So this gets me to my next thought. You have to consider your gear against your, how do I put it? Your gear against your bees. When you start improving your bees, what gear do you want? What bees do you want? If I'm going to work red, it seems red is definitely more able to do combat-oriented things, which can be awesome, but isn't particularly awesome. One of the problems with all the combat orientation is that blue comes with a much greater capacity. If you notice right now, his helmet, he's up to 34.35 million. And I don't remember exactly where I'm at with the blue diamond mask, so I will go get one and put it on. Hopefully I can do that and talk at the same. Nope, already proving that I can't do that and talk at the same time, so I will try to do this quickly and not screw up again. I don't know if any of you have that problem. Hey, I'm trying to do something here and talk to you at the same time. Like, yeah, leave me alone, Dad. You're thinking, Dad? Yeah, my dad was infamous for that. He wouldn't talk to me for 2 months. If I'm playing a game or I'm on the phone or something, then all of a sudden he needs to have a good talk. I'm like, could you just knock it off, Dad? Oh, I miss a crazy old man. Okay, so you go from 34, 35, and I'm going to show you something here if you haven't used this before. If you notice, here is the character stats. It's under the gear, which there's actually really good stuff under this gear too, aside from knowing your character stats. Like, here's my crit power, here's my loot luck, things like that. Down here is probably some of the best stuff you're going to get. Conversion total, what? There we go. Gather total and attack total. Right now he's at a higher attack, and this flexes with any buffs you have. So, like, if I had some kind of buff on right now, it would be showing. Here is where we change. And okay, what the heck? Okay, we went from 34.35 to 68.70. That's a bit of a difference. If you noticed also, 2% on bubble pollen as compared to flame things. I've got bubble bombs. I've got the diamond drain. I went up noticeably on the gather, but I also dropped by about 200 points on the attack. So certain things didn't change a heck of a lot. Conversion rates and things like that don't change. But the thing is this means I can also leave. I'll just follow that death. I can get back. I can leave and deal with other things in my life and just leave them harvesting in the corner. Oh, good God. I hope this doesn't mean someone's like going to be following me around going, can I get a stick bug? Can I get a stick bug? It's like, if I can get to it, I get to it. If I can't, I can't. But I don't really like it when can summon it but won't be able to fight it. No, okay, that's a good response. Yeah, I don't summon them unless if it's for like one of my son's friends or for my son, or I want it, because it's like I'm not playing for strangers, But it's kind of one of those things. I mean, sometimes I help people, but it's like if someone keeps repeatedly asking, it's like really kind of annoying. I don't know if anyone else has that as an issue, but Like, can you please do this? Can you please do the meteor? And all of a sudden it's like, you just asked me 4 times before I even bothered to respond. I don't think I'm going to respond or get it for you. Anyway, so yeah, the drop in 200 attack total means my crab defeats are slower and things like that. But I'm trying, you get better prizes when you do quicker defeats. But is there a point where that ends? Will the bonus end? If I get it down to 8 seconds like some people, will they just give me a diamond gifted egg every time? Which could be. And then maybe it's just, okay, great, I get the same prize. Is there a limit to it? So those are some things to consider. I do like having the extra harvest power. That means I get extra honey. I can put more time in. But there are other considerations. Now, here's another weirdness. Okay, where is my guys? There's my boys. So, certain bees obviously are great for red. The spicy bee, fantastic. See, look at that. 22 attack. You got all that cool stuff there. The lion bee, which is a blue legendary, even with this guy, has 30. He's even better with the red mask on. But some of these things, they end up getting extra bonuses for the number of red or blue bees you have. See, here's my ninja bee, 23. Not that fantastic. I'll be blunt. Oop, another lion, 28. Notice I have a pile of lions because they really, help with that. So I have to go, well, which ones are red? And, what benefits are they going to have? Obviously, a fire bee that's going to make little fire things, and that adds to the anger. That adds to your attack bonuses. Red rare, or the red rascal bee, red rare. Red ram. So I look in the bees and I go through all these things here. It's like, okay, here's the rad bee. There's our rascal bee. Red bombs for the hive bonus. +2 attack. Is there an equivalent for this? Bucko. Hey, Bucko. Where are you at, Bucko? See? More gather. Whoa, he's got a +4 attack. Boy, how many Buckos can you get? That might actually be pretty cool. Hadn't thought of that. Let's see how you do, Bucko. 18. That's cool, bee. But you see, so those are some of the things I'm considering with that. Now, I'm going to pull something up here for you, which Bee Swarm Simulator Wiki. Almost all the good information you're going to need in this game is here. So, for instance, valid codes. 1M likes, you type it into the section. I'm going to show you the section over here. Oh boy, I don't use it often. Promo codes, right off that gear again, see? Pretty awesome. But I'm going to have to go over to hats. Now, I can probably buy and test all the hats at this point. They're 10 million each. They're not hats. Supreme Stars. Right now, I've got the red one. It's been working pretty good. If I want to stick with red, that's great. I don't know if I want to, because it's okay, Currently, where is this silly, horrible item? Tools, other gear? Amulets? Maybe? I don't want to watch the loop Resident Evil. Stick bug challenge, stump snails, tables. Pollen collectors. Wow, they got pretty much everything there. That's not really what I'm looking for. King Beetle amulet, Ant amulet, Star amulet. There we go. Okay, Supreme Gifted discovery, like 100 million or whatever. Here we go. So yeah, possible buffs and passives. Over here on Supreme Star, there's Pop Star. That's for blue. Summons a Pop Star, which grants double capacity and pollen for 45 seconds. When activated, automatically applies 2 minutes of bubble bloat. And all sorts of cool things. Guiding Star, if you were around during Christmas, they were dropping Guiding Stars everywhere, and they were awesome when applied against the Christmas wreath, which would, transfer your honey or pollen into honey at a double rate, which was just fantastic. Star Shower, which is basically kind of what your photon bee does, drops shooting stars on the field for instant collection. The Gummy Star, I may, want to try that out too. A Scorching Star and a Saw Star. The Saw Star is for combat. Now here's the problem. Every third stinger you use is free and summons a Star Saw for 30 seconds. That could be really cool, actually. Damaging enemies equal to 30% of your total attack, with accuracy equal to the average bee level of your hive, not including summons. Collecting tokens and collecting and instantly converting 3 pollen from 5 flowers 10 times a second. Converts additional pollen in your container to equal amounts it gathers. So there might be a thought. Now, there's a sound effect with each one. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Scorching Star is kind of a little irritating. Oh, that was exciting. Oh, yeah. So yeah, it's all in there. I'm going to pause this just so I don't get all my... They like turning the volume off on mine. Like if there's any sounds in there that it could be remotely considered music, Facebook's all about, or not Facebook, YouTube's all about just shutting you down, like taking away your sound. Like, come on, YouTube. Do you have to suck like that? And then I realized, yeah, they kind of do. That's what they do. Anyway, so my thoughts are, and I was going to put a poll up. Shall I go red, blue, or stay the course with neutral? I'm also probably going to put a poll up regarding what I do with the honey I'm gathering. Do I try to get 16th level bees, which, increases gathering in combat? Do I get another bee added to my list? Or another hive slot? Or do I do tests on those star amulets? I'm sorry, this was a very convoluted video to get to that question. I will put it onto the feed as a quiz somehow. I'm not sure how yet. So you can put your vote in. If you have a really good idea on any of this stuff, though, hey, write in the comments. I always read them, which, by the way, thanks again for making your comments. I've enjoyed reading them, actually. Even the ones that were, people might have gone, well, that was kind of negative, because I do actually want to get a little bit better at this. I don't expect to make mad stacks of cash or anything. I'm not that guy. You've heard me ramble on. Anyway, I would like to say thank you for watching, and goats out, my friends.